What up everybody, it's Andre here from Quicks Monday. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a Bitcoin update for you, what I think could we expect in the next coming days, and what to look out for. So without further ado, let's hop into the charts. So if we look here, we see that Bitcoin has started to form what looks to me like a symmetrical triangle pattern. Previously here I had charted an area of resistance using the Fibonacci retracement tool, and honestly it looks like Bitcoin is holding within this area of resistance. If Bitcoin were to break out to the upside here, then I could potentially see it break the $61,000 level, but right now we're just bouncing off this trend line resistance and just bouncing around in an area of resistance. What I will be looking out for is if we see a close on a 6-hour candle below this area of resistance, because then what we could expect here is a bounce to this area of support on this trend line here, which would then validate our symmetrical triangle. We have 1 touch point, 2 touch point, 3 touch point, 4, and then 5. Now this could be a good area to accumulate or add position if it falls down to around 54,000 area. Now if we study it closely, it is also an area of support using the Fibonacci retracement tool, right? So if we look here between the 618 and the 786 level, this would be our area of support, which also happens to line up with our area of support on the trend line in the chart pattern, right? Boom, bounce here. This is an area of confluence. So I would not be surprised if we see a bounce to the upside once it hits down to this area of support. That would be a worst case scenario if Bitcoin decides to hold, if the bull trend decides to hold. Now if that doesn't happen, well, we are in for a price target breakdown of 40,000. You know, that's the technical breakdown point of Bitcoin. Could it happen? Perhaps. You know, we have been incredibly bullish. If we hop onto the weekly time frame, if we look at our 20 period moving average, right, we are quite far away from our, let's just leave the 20 period moving average, we are quite far away from the 20 week moving average. Yeah, I mean, we could, there is a lot of potential for downside, right? We could come down and test this moving average, right? There's still room for that to happen. So, I mean, we do have to keep that in mind. We have been stuck at this area of resistance for some time now. Right? It would be healthy, in fact, if we do see a breakdown to the $41,000 region. And yeah, we just have to be prepared for that. Like, crypto isn't always going to go up all the time. Yes, you do see a lot of hype going around the internet, but we always, as traders, have to keep in mind what the potential could be for the price action, right? We always want to think of probabilities, and we always have to keep in mind a number of scenarios so that we can plan around those scenarios should they transpire in the charts. Now keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This is only my personal opinion. I'm basing these short-term quote-unquote predictions off of technical analysis. It is not 100% guaranteed. Technical analysis is just a tool. Keep that in mind. Now with that said, I'm going to end today's video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!